Good morning all. It's just a quick one this morning, I won't be keeping you long. Morning Chris. Morning Christine. Philip Matthews. If you want to share this, Phil, to our groups, Veterans for Veterans, Veterans Against Terrorism, and if you can put it on to Million Veterans March, main one. No echo this time, it's because we're doing single feeds because of all the feedback. Morning Leanne. We're nearly there on decent numbers. Just give it a quick like and share. Beverly, I will answer your question in a minute. Morning Beverly, I did get that PM regards Dennis. I will answer that question in 2 ticks. So regarding Dennis. Morning Mucker, you know who it is, Danny. I need to speak to you soon. Reference tomorrow. Right, we're nearly there, we've nearly hit good numbers. This will go out to all the groups. Obviously you'll have seen Simon Bean's post this morning regarding all the national newspapers and what is happening. Well, this is just basically a general quick update on what is happening, how we're going about it, and that's basically it. Will Boris be true to his word? This is just some of the posts that's going out there. Right, let's start. Yeah, please like and share this to all the groups. And it starts from here if them people want to skip it and go straight into the points. Obviously, Justice for Northern Ireland veterans and veterans in general, the persecution that they're going through and everything that's happening to them with regards to resettlement, jobs, fitting into normal society. There's not enough done for veterans. So there's a few veterans out there, in fact all veterans out there, have vowed to be there for one another, and that's what we do. So obviously Dean Cumberpatch brought up the 29th. For them that said 29th is no good, it's armed forces weekend, etc, etc, it was picked for a reason. During that time, obviously the election for the new Conservative leader is taking place, and it's had the desired effect for us doing it that time. Obviously you'll know we've been staying in one of the royal parks, Green Park, right next to Buckingham Palace, and we went over a weekend and then we've been in Parliament. The lads have been in Parliament yesterday, spoke to a lot of MPs. They all were wearing soldiers A to Z badges. They actually went into the House of Commons, listened to some debates. Jeremy Corbyn, Diane Abbott clocked them in the galleries, asked for him to be removed. They weren't removed, so Jeremy Corbyn and Diane Abbott left. There is a video out there of Rob, a veteran in York, trying to ask Jeremy Corbyn about his policies and how he would go about protecting Northern Ireland veterans. He just blanked him and walked away as soon as the question was asked. So what's happened this morning is, obviously yesterday the Queen got in touch with Gold Command and this is the words that was put over. Please can you ask my veterans to leave my park, but they are more than welcome to habitate one of my other royal parks, basically one that's just not under a bedroom window. And she invited us to use one of her other royal parks. She also said that she was 110% behind us and that we were free to petition and demonstrate at her Houses of Parliament on a daily basis. So we all swore an oath to Queen and country. We weren't going to go against her. We decided if she's on the job, then job's good enough. But we had it clarified by contacts. That's all we're going to say, contacts within that circle. It was clarified, it was confirmed where it come from. Obviously then, Boris has released his statement after seeing what's gone on, and Simon Bean and Dean Skates and everybody giving interviews to the press and the general tabloids. So he has come out and he has vowed that if he's elected, he will end the persecution and the prosecution of veterans, and he will ensure that veterans are looked after. He's asked for cross-party talks with Labour, which is all good and well. But as we all know, and to all you veterans out there, we are not duck eggs, right? Yes, this has been promised. Yes, it's been put on the table. And yes, we've given the time and we've removed ourselves to see what happens. But the planning will not stop. The preparation will not stop. The movement will not stop. But the government has been given this bit of breathing space. But we are still ready to roll out to Liverpool on the 10th of August. We are still ready to come back to London and the Houses of Parliament, and most importantly, the general public. We are still working behind the scenes on legal sides with our contacts and ensuring that different things are pushed through. It's not the veterans at the bottom that should be persecuted, it's the people that sent us that it needs looking at. Yeah? With regards to Dennis Hutchins, he will be attending court. It's this week. I will confirm the date once I've spoke to him later this morning. And I think we should still offer him support in Belfast. So I still want as many veterans out there that can met Belfast and are willing to travel, or that are over in the province themselves, to show their support. Please remember, it needs to be kept professional and it needs to be kept peaceful, even though you're in the province. But it's good that this man would be shown the support. We've also got demos in Newcastle, Birmingham, and they're all still going to keep going ahead to let the people know that we're not going away until this is signed, sealed and delivered. Yeah? So that's just a quick update for you. Them individuals that have been asked to attend court will still attend in Belfast and Londonderry. People are saying there, don't sell your tents yet, lads and lasses. Just to give you a bit of a background on that as well, Camping Green Park has been dismantled and is still in the process of being dismantled. No tents are being sold or given away. They are being given to a military charity for the homeless veterans in and around the London area. Food and water, nearly 1.5 tons of it, that was left over, that is still unsealed and totally in date and everything else, has also been given to the homeless. So not only have we achieved our aim in London on the political front, and with Her Majesty the Queen now back in this, we've also helped the homeless in them areas. all right? So once again, we're not quitting. We're not fools. We've not been sold down the river. We know what the crack is. We're still working. We're still preparing. And we are still carrying out actions. But we're just giving them a little bit of breathing space to make sure they carry through with their words. It's been released as a public statement by Boris Johnson. So there's no going back on it now. There's no backtracking. There's no hiding. And there's no way out. Let's see what happens. To every single one of you out there, we thank you for your support. The British Army will fight to ensure that the British public sleep safe in their beds at night. We've all done that as veterans. Yeah, whether it be anywhere we've been in the world. We do it for this great nation. We've stood up as veterans, supported by large civilian groups, the DFLA, the Yellow Vests, the Dragons, UK Freedom Marches. They've supported us as well. And we will stand together and we'll stand fast and we'll keep coming back and back and back. That's basically the update. Please spread it far and wide. We will continue. And a big shout out to Dean, the Mad Viking. He's still in hospital at the moment. He's being treated. He is stable and hopefully he's on a road to recovery. Get well, brother. Speedy recovery. Look forward to speaking to you when you're out. Thank you very much, everybody. Be safe. Keep standing together. You are never alone. Bye for now.